Well, guys, this is the video I did not want to bring you. I'd say what it is, it's your old boy Pilk and all that stuff, but I'm actually really perturbed with the game right now. So if you guys haven't been paying attention, let's take a look here real quick. dbc.space release schedule. So this is our release schedule. This is what's coming to the global side of the game as we speak. Okay? Let's take a look at JP. Here's the schedule for JP. Now, notice this is a tech Super Saiyan Blue. He is actually friggin' hype. I'm really looking forward to this character. But more than him, this is just things you guys should be aware of if you're not already. Super Saiyan Rose, new Rose and new Vegito Blue, and it looks like their leader skills are going to require that you run a rainbow team. Not, a couple here, a couple there. You're going to have one of every single type, either villain or hero, to run that unit and get their boost. It will be stats 120% all across the board. Basically, the 120 meta, but for heroes and villains. Pretty freaking hype. I'll be honest with you, I won't be running him as my lead. This guy, he's going on my Broly team. Legit. I should say my Janemba team, but Broly is the main badass of that team. So be aware of that. That is pretty freaking awesome. Got a couple new units, but this is where we get the absolute shaft. What the hell, Bandai? What the hell? And he has friggin' card art. So they get him on the game, they get card art, they get everything right off the bat, and I guarantee you when he goes live, which is what, okay, he goes live on the 10th. So we'll probably have blue on the 10th or something like that. That's pretty crappy. That's pretty low, because we were kind of told this was going to be a global exclusive character. So there you go. I have not wanted to make a Shaft confirmed video. I have not wanted to do this. It's been a long time since I've griped about the game, and I don't like griping about the game because I do very much still enjoy the game. People that are saying, oh, I quit, oh, I'm going on strike and all that stuff, don't do it. Just enjoy the game. Animated Muscle, in fact, made a video about this I watched a little bit ago. I'll try to link it down below. Just enjoy the game for what it is. Don't get too invested in Global versus JP, because you're always going to be disappointed. JP's always going to get stuff sooner. So, even when we got LR Broly, Broly is much bigger character in the West than he is in Japan, but for many, many reasons. But the reality is, they're eventually going to get that card, and that's okay. I mean, the game should be pretty much a mirror of itself. Having one version be the beta before another is not a terrible thing, because that got us good banners in the past. So this is where I'm going to turn this into I'm going to twist it. I'm going to twist it on you guys. Yes, we're getting the Shaft. Yes, it sucks. We wanted him to be global exclusive. But this tells you immediately two major things. One, we're getting LR Vegito Blue sometime in January. Sometime early in January. Because they're not going to drop him on JP and screw them the way they screwed us. They're just not going to. The whale accounts will go nuts. The fan base over there will drop off the face of the earth. They are just way too invested in the JP game. So that's a good thing. That means we are guaranteeing things are coming to this game very, very quickly and in short order. Two, if they're taking this card, which was supposed to be a global exclusive, and they're making him, I thought it was global exclusive. I could be wrong, but I could swear when we did the campaign, it said this was going to be exclusive, which we kind of knew better anyway, because they already released other characters that were on the campaign in JP. A few of which we probably should have already gotten in global, but that's its own catch-22. Do you release the LR that you had prepared for that on global before you release the global campaign thing, or do you wait and just start basically, I don't have a good analogy because none of them are clean enough, but Yeah, do you basically just, you know, start popping out LR after LR once we have blue? So we'll see what happens, guys. But the reality is, you know, A, we're going to be getting him soon. B, he is going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal. So if you want a good preview of what I'm kind of expecting, and nobody knows what to expect. He's not in the game. He's not programmed in. We don't know specifically. Look at JP's Extreme Awakenings. Let me see if I can pull up Broly real quick. Let's see. Let's go Element, Strength. Where is... There he is. Look at that. Look at those stats. Let's go Max Orb. That is the TUR Broly. The old meta that was on JP a while ago. And he's about to get... Actually, I think he just dropped. I expect a little more out of his leader skill than that, but those numbers are bat guano. And in fact, if you compare those to the LR, just a hair lower, just a teeny tiny bit lower than the LR unit. So he is basically back at it. He is an all-new, insane character. So basically take a look at the Extreme Z Awakenings. Expect more or less that to be an Extreme Z Awakening of the prior Vegito Blue. That's pretty much what I'm expecting. We've gotten, what, 30-40, so it's probably going to be like a 50% lead. He's not going to be a great lead, but he is going to be a strength type, so he'll be a great character on your Super Saiyan 4 Goku team, or Hero team, or whatever you run him on. B, what were his stats? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. His leader skills aren't going to be great, but he'll probably still have the triple hit and the counter, if not more. So be on the lookout for that. That is kind of where I'm thinking it's going, because if he's going to be this awesome, that they'll go, give it to JP. That means when they were testing this character out, they went, this is too hot not to drop to our biggest fan base. So, yes, it sucks. Yes, we're getting the shaft. But hear me out. This could be just a sign that the card is that freaking hype. And to be a free-to-play card that's that hype is pretty nuts, guys. Pretty freaking nuts. So, don't lose faith yet. We have a new strength card coming tonight. You know, we just got Ultra Instinct Goku, which is the leader. Basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to build the team. I would hope, if this is legitimately dropping on the 10th in JP, we still have a chance to get Super Saiyan Vegito, the new one, the physical one, and that gives us the farmable card for him. So they could very well be just padding the bill for us and dragging it out, which super sucks, but I keep saying I'm going to be optimistic about this, and I'm going to say, yes, we're getting the shaft, but is it maybe worth it for what we get in the long run? You know, the greatest things in life sometimes have the hardest struggles, pretty much is what I'm saying. So, hold on, guys. Don't start boycotting the game and, you know, raging on Bandai and all that stuff. Yes, it sucks. Yes, they're doing us dirty, but in the end of things, guys, it's a game. If this game is affecting your life that much, you probably need to find a hobby. Another hobby. Legit. But I do suspect this yields big things. And I want to focus on this. Like, yes, I'm saying the same shit over and over again. I want to focus on this more than the bad. Because, so basically, yes, this is a shaft confirmed, yes, it sucks. But check out what we might be getting. So, I don't know. The other thing that I do want to speak about real quickly, let's go back over to Global. And I did talk about this in last night's video, but I was half asleep at the time, so I don't know if I really spoke about it enough. There's Gohan dropping here in just a few hours. This Android 18, Komodo 18. This pretty much confirms. Now, we have not received any information on it yet. We probably will either after the date change or after maintenance tonight, but this all but confirms we are getting the androids event, the legendary event. I wonder if that means we're gonna get a stamp sale, which would be pretty awesome. JP did not, so I'm not holding my breath, but maybe. Actually, the more I look at her stats, Max Awoken Orb, she's not that bad. Kills me, she's doing Destructo Disc, but extreme damage, I don't imagine she's gonna have anything special now. So extreme damage, Innocence, Twin Terrors, Android Assault, Battlefield Diva, so not a bad character. All allies keep +1, that's nice. Attack and defense, yep. Okay, so she's a nuker. She's a nuker on top of that. Destructo Disc nuker and supreme damage, so not a bad unit, real talk, especially for one they're just going to give us free. She's a physical, though, not a strength. I'd prefer to be a strength, but whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, so we are getting the Android event. When is level 4 Frieza coming? I've given up hope. Screw it. We'll get it when we get it, but I don't think it's going to be any time in the very near future. So take it all at a grain of salt. But that's kind of the video, guys. Remember, it sucks. We are getting the shaft, but it's just a game. Enjoy the game. Appreciate the game. We can still gripe about what's wrong with the game, you know, in a small capacity, but let's not focus on that. Because in the end of the day, I don't know about you guys, at least for me, it's one of my favorite franchises. Dragon Ball is hands down one of my favorite franchises. It's just a great show, a great manga, a lot of great stories involved, even a lot of amazing side stories. Look at the Yamcha manga, the one where the dude came from the real world and was reincarnated. That was a great, absolutely fun story until the end. The end was kind of, but the rest of it was great. So if you're really truly a fan of the franchise or just of the game or whatever, just appreciate it for what it is, and we'll move on from there. Other than that, guys, that's kind of just what I wanted to say. I hope you watch this all the way to the end, despite my rambling, but that's not abnormal. If you're subscribed to the channel, you're used to that. But this is probably going to yield good things. Now, I do have another video coming to you tonight. I will be doing a small amount of Gohan summons. I'm not that hyped for the card, but the banner looks pretty good on JP, so we'll see. I need to go sort everything out for that, but I will be doing a few summons, and I'm going to try to do a live stream when that happens. So stay alert. I will be posting on Twitter and Facebook when that happens, because like last time, it's going to be a trickle down. I don't know when it's going to let me in. Whenever it lets me in, I'm going to bring it to you guys. Just, I don't know when that's going to happen. So, other than that, guys, that's the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Birdman Booker, and I will lay your ass out in just a few hours.